Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Potato, and here we check out the latest and the greatest strategy games each and every day of the week. Today, we're checking out Smooth Operators 2, which is a management and, I guess, call center building style game where you have to build a big old tower block filled with call operators. Anyway, let's jump into a brand new game. We'll play on normal career, and we'll just sort of go with it. This is the second iteration of this game, actually, and very, very, very much looking forward to see what this one has to offer, as I thoroughly enjoyed the first one. Let's name our company. We've got this lovely little chat window. As ever, ladies and gents, I will do my very best to explain what the heck is going on, and I will explain in just a second once we get through this. Brilliant. We don't actually need to start the tutorial, but that is cool. Okay, right, let's jump into things. Let's jump into things right now. So, this is where we start. We're on speed 0 at the moment. Day 1, time is 8 o'clock in the morning, $27,500. This might look a little bit complicated, but please, bear with, and we'll get there. We have a call center. It's not much of a call center at the moment. It is literally just a reception room. And that is fine, because we are going to build ourselves out a call center operation. And the first part of that puzzle is building an operations room, and that's going to help me explain what this operations workload nonsense is all about. The operations workload is basically how many calls we should be aiming to handle every day. So, operations workload, we have a contract at the moment. If we have a little look at this screen, we can actually see we have one client, and this client requires 250 inbound calls, 200 outbound calls, and 0 back office work in order to be happy. So what we need to do is we basically need to get our call center into a place where we can handle 250 inbound, 200 outbound calls every single day. And that's how we make our money. That's pretty much what we need to try and do. As you can see, Ringo Funny Bone Flux is the name of that client, and we're gonna just, buy ourselves a few, what am I looking for? Operations staff. Yeah, we'll get a couple of these chumps, couple of these inbound guys. Yeah, sure. Okay, so it is worth noting that that this isn't going to be the answer to all of our problems. We're going to need to get outbound as well, and accordingly, let's see if we can try and get ourselves perhaps another operations room. There is more to it than literally just building these rooms. There's a lot of other stuff to cover, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that in a little bit. Right, let's go and get some outbound agents. There we go. Excellent. Okay, I think we can be reasonably happy with that. Let's put the game into one-time speed, and we will see what happens. I presume everyone starts at 9. But I guess we'll find out in just a second. Now, what else do we have to go over? Bank loans. I don't want to take out any bank loans. Real-time reports. We will look at this when the time is real and the time is important. We've got 8 employees. That's fine. We've got one client. This is probably a better place to look at exactly what's going on. You can see that we get paid per call. We will get a bonus if we satisfy the demand of 250 calls per day. I think it's highly unlikely that we manage to do that on the first day. I suspect that we will probably get penalized because we will not hit that 250 target. Same with the outbound call. Literally exactly the same. It's just a little bit less cash. We've got 4 staff on both now, as you can probably see. And already this number is actually starting to go down, which is really, really great. We'll see how much we're able to get done today, but for now, it's worth noting that that's kind of what's happening. Yeah, we don't need to terminate the contract. We are quite happy with how the contract is looking. And actually, look at this. We can see we can build our building high, and we will build our building high, but we can only build it so high at this present time. So we have this this receptionist over here, and this receptionist deals with, no, not requests, deals with research. That's right. Can you believe that? The receptionist is also the researcher as well, which is worth noting. There's a lot of research. Look at all of this research that we can do. Now, there's a couple of things that can only be researched by Jill the receptionist, and there's a couple of other things that can be researched by project managers and human resources and all of that sort of stuff. But yeah, the point of the matter is that certainly for the first upgrade, it is Jill that matters. Now, there's other workloads which are going to come through. Also, employee satisfaction. That is important. We want to make sure that people are not super unhappy. But we also just need to see what other stuff do we have access to at the moment. We got a service room that's available. We've got a office room that is available. We got a food room, sanitary room, recreation room, entrance. That's fine. Corridor. We also have elevator across 2 or 3 floors. In fact, it is probably worth getting an elevator across, what, like 3 floors? Sure, let's do it. It's going to cost us 4 grand, and that's quite a lot of money in the grand scheme of things, but I actually think it's probably worth us splashing a bit of cash just to get into a slightly better situation with our client. Right, so that's transport. What have we got? Inbound, outbound, back office agent. We don't actually have any back office agent tasks at the moment. Level 2 agent is locked. Manager is locked. Coach is also locked. Business manager, project manager, HR manager, all locked. Janitor, IT staff, handyman locked, but can, of course, be unlocked with research. Same with the accessories. That's fine. So we really don't have very many options. The service room, office room, kind of useless until we're able to get other types of staff. That's fine. All of these rooms will no doubt satisfy, or some of them will no doubt satisfy my employee satisfaction. I don't really care about providing my employees with any degree, actually, of satisfaction. In fact, the less satisfaction that they have in their job, the more pleasure I will take. That sounds very, very sadistic, and it's not exactly true at all. Right, what was Jill? Jill flashed up for a second there. Not a big deal. Not a particularly big problem. We'll talk about objectives in just a second, but I'd actually quite like to get some inbound. There we go. I'd like to get some inbound agents in, please. Let's actually fill the entire... Oh, look at this. Look at this. We've achieved an objective. We've been awarded $1,000. It's a good thing that I mentioned about speaking to Jill. Look at this. Earn $1,000 in a day. Brilliant. Rich. Beautiful. Wow. Earn 1,000 in total. You've been awarded another $1,000. That's pretty brilliant. Anyway, oh my goodness gracious me. Could I please just have a moment to myself just to explain what the heck is going on? We have some objectives here. Now, these objectives are kind of nice because we can sort of see the progress next to them at all points. It's kind of cool. There's sort of different tiers, and if we accomplish these objectives, we get a nice little cash bonus. It's kind of basically just that simple. I kind of dig it, to be honest. It's pretty nice, and I mean, things seem to be going well. Are we going to be able to get this done today? I sincerely doubt it. We're gonna end the day in a pretty nice financial position, and you know what? I'm actually gonna just literally, I think, buy myself another operations room. I'm just gonna do it, and we're gonna get like a few more. We're gonna get a few more people in here. What am I looking? Let's get one more inbound, and let's get the rest outbound. Maybe a bit of overkill, but I guess we'll see. But it's a 9 to 5 sort of job here, so everyone is gonna literally get up from their desks and walk home come 5 o'clock. They'll probably finish the call that they're on, so we might see a few more calls sort of filtering through. But not much that we can really do about that. Now, we could sort of change the schedule. That is definitely probably worth doing. Actually, HR workload is too much for me to handle. This is something that you have to deal with right now. Cool. That's excellent. I'm happy to do that. Let's move you onto this schedule as well. That's cool. Yep, this schedule's active tomorrow. Excellent. Brilliant. What are you saying, Jill? Schedule is set to change for 4 employees. Set to change for 4 employees. Yep, that is absolutely perfect. Now, HR manager, that is now available to us, if I'm not mistaken. I'm clicking all the wrong buttons. We don't have the manager yet. HR manager, that's also not available, so we may have to do some research in order to get that. But anyway, back into 1x speed. Let this finish up here, and in fact, we'll probably just speed it up a little bit because there's no more work to be done. Jill, of course, never goes home. Just, you know, continues thundering away on that keyboard all night long, apparently. There we go, and we'll go into 50x speed. There might be the opportunity later on in the game to get ourselves some all-night staff, but for now, no. Okay, how did we do? Let's have a little look at the end of the day. I mean, rooms and transport, building costs, we basically need to just completely remove this from the results. Not as much as I kind of anticipated. Cost us 4.2 to employ everyone. But I presume, yeah. So that's gonna include the costs to actually hire them. That's the $300 one-off charge to get them in. Salaries are negligible actually. So revenue versus salaries, I mean that's like, you know, $1,800. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. Apparently, we get ourselves a bonus here. That is surprising. I didn't really anticipate us getting a bonus, but hey ho. Anyway, we only have one client, but that is what it is. Let's close and let's go to the next day. Jill, you're doing a fantastic job. Right, you've got to hire janitors. Brilliant. Okay, cool. What research are we doing here? What research are we doing? Are we doing anything in particular? I don't think so. Sure, whatever. We'll, yeah, it can only be researched by project managers. I mean, what else can Jill research? I'm sure there was something else that I saw on this list. Jill the receptionist. Yeah, office project managers, office IT. Well, why don't you start this? Yeah, why don't you start this, Jill? You don't want to start this? Okay. Apparently not. You don't want to do anything. Maybe Jill will just do not mess with my research. Okay. All right. Okay. Right. Very, very clear who's actually in charge. We also now have, by the way, a back office demand. So that's something that we're going to have to bear in mind. We'll probably build with a little bit of that in mind. Let's get ourselves to the next day, and we'll get people in. We will get ourselves immediately another operations room. We'll get ourselves some staff, some back office agents. Just one, maybe two for now, actually. That should be fine. And then we're going to build ourselves. What do you have? Did I tell you that you can hold down control to show available workstations? You didn't. That's quite handy. That is very, very handy, in fact. Okay, we've got people coming in slightly later today, so on the whole, we should be able to handle things. I think we're in a good place. Back office agent, got them down. What was I looking for? Yes, janitor. Service staff, janitor, we've got it. Now, we need to build a specific service room for janitors, which is not a challenge at all. Let's get 2 janitors, maybe? Let's get 2 janitors. Let's get 2 janitors, see if that's enough. And we will figure the rest out as we go. Okay, I feel like today we're gonna get some objectives done. I have no idea. I'm not basing that on anything specific, but I think that we're gonna have some sweet progress. Now, the reason that we're kind of falling behind in outbound calls is because, yep, these 2 teams haven't arrived, and there's like 6 people. There's like 6 people who are gonna crush the outbound calls. It's gonna be very, very, very effective. I'm really, really looking forward to it. Okay. Jill is doing the research. I don't know what research she's actually doing. Oh, she's doing service IT tech. Okay, apparently you just can't tell Jill what to do. She's a law unto herself. So there you go. Anyway, there is a janitorial workload now. That is worth noting. I think the number of call-outs that we've got should be manageable with two janitors, but if not, then we will address that. In terms of number of employees here, outbound we need to get more of. Let's get... Hold on. I can't slow things down. Staff, outbound. 2 outbound. Whoa. Okay. Hotshot employer hired 25 employees. You've been awarded $750. Are we actually going to do it? Oh, my lordy. We did it! We actually did it, and we still have people sitting at the desks. Holy cow, I actually can't believe that. That is remarkable. Okay, janitor workloads are kind of substantial. What's the working hours for this? The working hours for the janitors, 7 until 7 until 3. I don't love that actually at all. We're gonna stagger janitors, but we're obviously not gonna do that right now. There's no point in staggering like one single office. We'll get it changed. Anyway, I think we made an absolute killing today. Yeah, today was a good day. Today was a good day, even though we added a little bit of extra staff and a little bit of extra room capacity. I like that. That's pretty darn good. Okay. You're handling operations workloads like a boss. Excellent. Each research item puts paperwork in the BD workload. That's cool. Consider it daily reoccurring work which business developers need to do before putting any more time into research. That is not a problem at all. And I will absolutely get an office. For these people. IT techs as well. We'll get some IT techs sort of into the mix. There we go. Game is saved. Beautiful. Okay. What are you working on right now, Jill? You're working on project managers. I literally don't even need to tell you what to do. You are already on it. Okay. Let's speed up till the morning. I think we'll go right up to 50 times speed. Beautiful. And yeah. The one problem that I do have is that I really cannot figure out how to slow the game down once it's in maximum time speed, which is slightly problematic actually, as you may gather. I'm clicking the button. I'm clicking the button. Tab 1, 2, 3. I mean, who honestly knows? It's confusing. It's confusing. It's already 11 o'clock in the morning. Okay, business development. Give me a business. Do I not have a business developer? I don't have a business developer. I don't have access to that. Oh, my lordy. Jill, research faster. Make room for transportations on start. You will appreciate it later. I know. Let's get some more janitors as well, actually. I mean, it's already 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Wow. See, I mean, you know the IT staff? Oh, yeah, we'll get... Actually, let's not get IT staff. I don't think I care about that. I think we'll get one more of you. Maybe a second one of you as well. Sure. Okay. A lot of janitorial issues at the moment. That's fine. Okay, we have, like, we've completely sold. We've completely done it. I mean, we've done everything. You have achieved an objective, earned $3,000 in a day, and we've been awarded cash. Wow, you love to see it. I actually don't think that I don't think I've lost money yet. It's coming. Don't get me wrong. It's coming. We're going to need to invest in our employee satisfaction at some point in the future, but holy cow, things have been going very, very well for us. Jill is going to get project managers. Excellent. That's brilliant. I'm done. I've got better things to do, so this is the last thing that I researched for you. Brilliant. Okay. We can actually get staff. We can get project managers right now so that we can start doing some unlocks. I like that. Need to keep an eye on HR workloads. But I'm not as efficient as human resources, so hire some. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, janitorially, we need to sort of keep that in mind. Right, we'll get through to the end of the day. Yep, we made an absolutely monstrous profit. Truly, that was brilliant. Okay, I need to get these business development managers. That's pretty darned important to acquire some new clients. So we'll try and do that. Okay, again, it's in 5 times speed, and I just cannot for the life of me figure out how to slow it down. We'll get some project managers, sure, how about that? Project managers, and let's have a little look at the research. Transport upgrade level 2. I mean, we can start. Flow tube teleport, I mean, that seems pretty freaking cool, to be honest. Office human resources, a bespoke human resources office. Building height of 40 floors. Okay, there's a lot of stuff. You know what? Just give me the basics. Give me the basics. Start working on that. That is fine. Yeah, still no sign of business development managers. Am I right? Yeah, no, still no sign of business development managers. Where does that fit into the whole thing? Service handyman. That's important too. There is no sign. There is absolutely no sign of the business development managers, are there? See, this is the thing that only... Yeah, only business developers can work on. Got access to transport level 2. Yep, I know. That's excellent. That's really, really good. You achieved an objective, earned 10,000 in total. That is brilliant. That's great. I mean, yeah, I would love to... I'd love to work on that, but really can't. Right. Building upgrade, teleport, no. Accessory flowers, what do I care about? Office, business developer. No, that's just the office. Give me the service handyman, sure. Start that. Okay, and then we'll go into one-time speed so that hopefully we don't have to... We don't have to go super fast. Right. Business developers. Yeah, it's just, you're just really not happy with that, but hey-ho. Anyway. Elevator 3 floors, flow tube. Don't need to get access to that quite yet. IT staff. Do we have any IT staff issues? Nope. Nothing else here. Nothing else here. I think we're pretty much there. We need to get something for project managers, but we do have project managers. We do have project managers. They are there. That is fine. No one likes a messy office. Hire a janitor. I know. I do actually need to get some, what is it, schedules. Let's start the schedules between... Actually, we'll keep you on the early shift. And you know what? I'll just splash a little bit of cash. And we'll get ourselves a... We'll get ourselves a brand new service office. Leave a little bit of space here for an elevator. But we can't leave a little bit of space there. Although I really should leave a little bit of space there. Instead, let's stick you on this other side here. Yep. And we will yoink ourselves some... janitors. Yep. 1, 2, 3. We'll leave space for 1. And let's put you on the late shift. So we'll start you at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That is absolutely fine. That is really good. Okay, I would like to upgrade some rooms if that's possible, but I don't think that we can do that right now. Yeah, I really want to find out, how do we get these business managers? Like, I thought that we'd have access to them by now, but apparently we really just don't. Yeah. That's somewhat perplexing, I gotta be honest. That is somewhat perplexing. But I guess we'll see. Right. Okay, good. We literally only have 1 client, so it doesn't even matter at the moment. That is fine. You got your first business developer contract. Yeah, I'd love to get my first business developer contract. I don't think that there's an objective here that gives us what we need, so yeah, we are in a bit of a pickle in that regard, actually. I'm not missing it, am I? Office human resources. Maybe it's something that only human resources can research. Service handyman. Is it literally just the office of the business developer that we need in order to get that up and running? Sure, we'll try that. Sure, project manager. Try doing the office. It might just be me. Maybe it's just me. You never know. Okay. Right. Well, I gotta be honest though. Things are looking pretty darn good. HR report. Can we get HR managers? I forgot to check. Yeah, we can't get HR managers either. You know what? Maybe it is the research that we need to do. Maybe that is. Maybe that's exactly it. How much research have we done? Pretty much there, actually. New character unlocked. Oh, it is literally that. Okay, cool. Well, let's immediately start off with HR managers as well. Office human resources. There we go. Beautiful. Don't know why it says office, but whatever. So, staff. Right here. Business developer. Beautiful. Let's do it. Let's do it. That's brilliant. That is excellent. Okay, so these guys are going to be working away, hopefully, to get us access to a few more services, which is lovely. Pretty happy with that. We don't actually have any. We don't actually have any at the moment. Let me have a little look. Business developer, what can you do? New small client. I would love to do that. I would love to do that. Let's start work on that. New small client, sure. It's gonna have to be tomorrow, but that's a price that I'm perfectly willing to pay. Everything is getting sorted. Couple more inbound calls. Beautiful. Okay. Human resources. We've got a couple of outstanding results for that. Project managers, couple of outstanding results for that. Janitorial, we're on top of. Handyman is kind of important. Okay, expect higher inbound, lower outbound, back in office. Okay, cool. So our client needs are changing ever so slightly. I don't think that that's necessarily a huge problem. We do need a handyman, and we don't have the handyman quite yet. I can build a service room in anticipation for that happening. That's just something that I can do. I don't think it's really necessarily going to make altogether too much of a difference in the long run. But hey ho. Okay, let's have a little look. Let's see if this marketing campaign works. See, look, when I click through the speeds, it works perfectly at night. When I click through in the morning, look at that. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. I feel like that's a bug. There's literally no way to stop it once it's going. It is unstoppable. Okay, well, you know, we gotta adapt. We gotta learn. Right. 2 of those. Office of Human Resources. And in fact, we'll build an office over here as well. There is absolutely no consistency to how I'm hiring and doing stuff. New client researched. Hey, look at that. This is brilliant. I think I'm going to accept that. Let's go. It's probably not going to be today. Sound czars knee deep. Okay, I actually think that we can accommodate that. We really have a lot of extra capacity right now. Thank goodness we've been given an event which has stopped everything, which is great. If you're getting too much penalty instead of bonus at the end of the day, focus on one of the client's workload at a time. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I told you that, video game. I'm not worried at all. Let's go to 2 times speed. Maybe 2 times speed or whatnot is a nice happy medium. Anyway, project managers working away. HR will have very, very soon indeed, I would imagine. I say very soon indeed. Maybe not. Why don't we get ourselves some more project managers? Beautiful. Sounds good to me. I mean, we've effectively doubled our I keep wanting to say human resource. Our project manager capacity there. Business development. Should we get ourselves a new client? I feel like no. I'm quite happy for my business development people to just continue working away on the business development things. What's the schedule looking like? 9 to 5. That's perfect. 9 to 5 with a little bit of a break there as well. Very, very happy with that. Also, employees are definitely becoming unhappy. Let's take this opportunity, perhaps, to put in some toilets and some burger places, some eateries, perhaps. Maybe not a bad idea, is it? Right. Rooms, food, 2,500 bucks a day? Man, that's a lot of money. So we're gonna need like 3. We're gonna need like 3 rooms. You know what? I tell you what. Let's get food. Food and maybe something else. Your building is falling apart. What's the issue? Handyman. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get handyman. Don't worry about it. Okay, we've installed the food facilities, and now let's install the bathroom facilities, which is hopefully gonna get me another 750 bucks and stop me from going completely under. And importantly, it's gonna give people, you know, access to go to the bathroom. Right, we can hire some HR people now as well, and we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that immediately. I'm looking at this. HR manager right here. Boom and boom. Oh, wow, they're expensive. Holy cow. Yeah, I would really like if we didn't end up going under, but hey-ho. Anyway, look at this. We're gonna absolutely nail this. We've got the inbound capacity. I'm pretty sure we do anyway. We got a couple of inbound callers still here, and even if we don't necessarily nail it, we're still going to be in a decent enough position. Yeah, okay, we might not. Nailing it is a little bit of an exaggeration, but we're not exactly in a bad place. I think we can all be pretty happy about that. Right. Okay. Can we get some upgraded buildings, perhaps? Getting some upgraded buildings, getting some extra cash in the bank. I would very, very much like. Any objectives here that are coming online soon? Build 15 rooms. We'll have that soon. Build a 4-story building for $1,000. I mean, that's an easy one to get, actually. Take 750 inbound calls a day. A little bit harder. 500 outbound sales in a day. Work for 3 active clients. $100. That's nothing. Run your company for 10 days. Well, we'll get that naturally. But all this is to say that there are some hurdles. Yeah. Right. I basically need to stop this. I need to stop this speed timer thing before it gets to 7 o'clock. Okay, no, it's okay. Literally, as soon as the first staff member comes in, it's immediately straight into 5 times speed. Okay, this is the first big day. This is the first big day of a lot of calls. I think maybe we want to look at a bank loan, to be honest. 30,000, 30 days? 2,500? Can we, why not take out a 30,000 loan? You know what? Let's do it. It's 9% interest. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. That is absolutely fine. I'm absolutely A-okay with that. Let's go into research. Let's get business developer. We'll get medium client. Let's do it. And let's see if we can try and maybe nab ourselves one additional operations room. And we'll see if we can... oh, yeah, we need to change the client on this room. And shop. Staff. There we go, perfect. Yep. Yep, and hire. Outbound. I was going to change the room again, wasn't I? Yep, client. You. Perfect. Okay, I don't think we're going to completely nail that. But honestly, on the whole, I don't think it's necessarily too bad. You, yep, you, brilliant, and we'll hire 50-50 in this office. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, what I also want to do is I'd like to build a 3-layer elevator. In fact, maybe can I build a 4-layer elevator? No, only a 3-layer elevator. But if we do that, then we're going to be able to get ourselves up to the next floor. It's going to be a little bit of a pain in the backside to get people up to the top, but that's okay. What's our loan repayment? Loan. Not much. I will say, I mean, we didn't exactly cover ourselves in a huge amount of glory there, but hey-ho. We did get up to the 4th floor, so that does feel kind of cool. Right, let's go and see what we can do. I also need to keep an eye on the fact that we have IT and other stuff. Plus, let's get our project managers doing something. Operations, service handyman. We need to do service handyman, yeah. We also need to probably get, like, operational coach, so we can sort of drive up. What if your employee is sick and has gone home? Somebody's getting fired? Somebody's getting fired. Yeah, we should get some upgrades onto people if it's all possible. That would be pretty good. That would be pretty darn good. Right. I think we need to get some IT people. 1 IT person, 2 IT people maybe. Yeah, 2 IT people. Excellent. And then the handyman. The handyman is going to come online very, very soon indeed. And that's going to be brilliant. Okay, I think, if I'm not mistaken, we should be able to nail. Oh, actually, yeah. I'm going to fire you. Sorry, buddy. Yeah. And we're going to get... Who am I looking for? I'm going to get a back room agent. You achieved an objective, fire somebody. You've been awarded negative $300. That sounds awful. Yeah, fired. Did we not give him a good reason? Did we not make up a reason? I'm sure we could have made up a reason to get rid of that individual. It was holding us back. Anyway, we didn't nail anything. We didn't nail anything in that section of 24 hours. That was pretty disappointing, to be honest. Yeah, I will say that was a bit disappointing. All in all, though, not a badly productive day. Yeah, we need more. We absolutely need more operators, though. We also need more office workload as well. Service workload, I think, should be fine. Right. We'll go into 3 times speed from 5 a.m. I feel like that's one of the only ways that we can get things going. Okay, yeah, this is the right speed. The right speed for us here, I think. Good. Working there. Actually, let's get you working here. Sure. 4-story building. I thought we'd already been awarded that. I thought that already counted, but hey ho. Right, I'm gonna keep an eye on things and sort of try and reflexively build out a little bit. Hire business development and project managers. Yeah, I know, I get it. I will. Handyman. How close are we to the handyman? We must be close. We're not close. We're not anywhere near as close as we need to be. Okay. I think we can nail this. I think we can nail this today. I really, really do. Super optimistic. HR, business development. You know what? Give me one more office. One more office. Let's go business developer. Let's go project manager. HR manager. Let's do it. Okay. Look at all these people. Look at all these people. It's the middle of the day. Ringo Bone Flux needs a little bit more help. Let's go staff operation. Yep. And an outbound as well. Okay. The numbers have officially been bolstered. We're in a decent place. Let's go get another room. Let's put this onto this client. And we'll fill it with inbound agents. Now, this inbound agent is a little bit suspended. Not from work, mind you, just over nothingness. So, hopefully they'll be fine. This kiosk probably needs to get upgraded. It's got 4 out of 4 visitors. We can't get the upgrade until we move on a little bit. But that's fine. Right. What do we got? We've got a few more calls to make. It's 5 o'clock. I don't think that anyone in Sound Czar knee deep, unfortunately, works past 5 o'clock. I know that a couple of people do over here. So we'll narrow the gap a little bit, but unfortunately, yeah, a little bit disappointing there in terms of how close we came and yet how far we kind of felt. Right, handyman, we're working on the handyman. We can only... Uh-oh. It's discovered that the president's social media screen name is "My employees are idiots. Company morale rapidly declines. Expect lower inbound calls." That's not a problem, to be honest. I'm okay with that. It's going to be a little bit of a cash hit, unfortunately, but it's fine. It's fine. Also, are we going to start paying... I think we might start repaying our loan from today. Loan 1... No, it didn't seem to. Okay, great. Keep an employee for 10 days. Manage that. Run your company for 10 days. Also manage that. Well, below me, we managed to get here. This is excellent news. Let's put it into 50 times speed, and then let's slow it right back down. 5 o'clock in the morning into 3 times speed. Kind of has to be done. Okay, I think, as I say, we're waiting for this handyman service, but... New medium client. Yeah, we've not done any research. My understanding is that business developers and project managers can only actually get to researching after they clear this backlog. So it's pretty imperative that we have enough people to clear this backlog pretty consistently so that we can actually make some progress on research. God, if only Jill was a full-time researcher, eh? That would be pretty good. That would be pretty good. That would certainly be better. Okay, but 65 employees I feel like is not a bad amount. On the contrary, actually, I think it's really rather good. I do need to probably upgrade the number of back office people that I have. I will say I should probably change that around a little bit. Do I want to fire somebody else? Not really. We'll see. Anyway, yeah, we got a lot of these people, project managers and whatnot, that are just soaking up. They are literally just soaking up cash. Right. I'm gonna become an apple farmer. Okay. Bad boss, you've had your first resignation. I consider it an honor. Knee deep. So these were what, 2 inbound agents? Resigned. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, we literally just need to rehire these people. It's unfortunate, obviously, but hey ho. I would like to try and maybe make things a little bit more appealing. Employee satisfaction is at an all-time low, but to be fair, my project managers really haven't had the opportunity to get much stuff done. Let's hire more project managers. Brilliant. Yeah, see if that makes a difference. Oh, HR report. More resignations. More resignations. Yeah, this is going to continue to happen. This is going to continue to happen. Mark my words. We can get ourselves something to try and solve this. A recreation room? Let's put it on the top floor so I can keep an eye on everyone that uses it. One of your employees is sick and has gone home. Excellent. We've installed recreational facilities. Managed to nab ourselves a little bit of cash in the process. Yeah, man, that's a little bit of a loss, to be honest. And by a little bit of a loss, I mean it's quite a lot of a loss. Project manager wise, I think we need to try and maybe up our game in terms of project manager research. Has anyone quit from the project manager department? Potentially. Don't really want to sit any people around here. Let's get outbound agent. Outbound agent. And we'll get some inbound agents in the remaining spots. I'm just guessing that was kind of what we had. Probably not going to make altogether too much of a difference, but hey ho. Anyway, employee satisfaction is kind of like the name of the game. We need to solve that. We absolutely need to solve that. And the only way that we're going to do it is if we get our project management situation under control and we start doing some proper flipping research. Of course, we're in 5 times speed for the day. Is that a problem? It's not. It's not the end of the world. We're quite happy to deal with that. We still haven't got the handyman, but we will. We must. We simply must. Anyway, the relaxation room, is this going to make a difference to general employee satisfaction? I really flippin' hope so. I fully suspect that HR reports are going to go absolutely bonkers today. Like, really. I really do. Yeah, I knew this. I knew this was going to happen. Inbound agent has resigned. Yeah. Yep. Go. Project manager. Yep, we got a lot of people resigning. Yep, entirely to be expected. We're down to 62 employees. Do some more project managing stuff, please. Please do some more project managing stuff. Because without the project managers, we are screwed. We really are. Also, I feel like the service workload maybe needs to be fixed. Let's do 2 things. Let's get 2 offices. Let's get a brand new service office, and let's get another office. We're gonna hire a bunch of IT. We're gonna hire some janitors. We're gonna hire lots of people. Right. Let's get janitors. 3 janitors. 1 IT staff. Oh my god, the handyman. We still can't get the handyman. Okay, and then, you know what? We're also going to get some more project managers. We've grown very, very fast. We've grown very, very fast, but it's time for us to properly get our feet under the table and properly start doing some project management sort of stuff. 60 project management. Goodness gracious me. That is a lot of project management that needs to be done. We are in slightly negative cash territory, but that's okay. Holy cow. Yeah, research-wise, we are not getting there. We really are not getting there. One of your employees feels sick and has gone home. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Right, what's the working hours of these places? 7 to 3? I mean, that's fine. That's fine. 66 employees. I mean, we're fluctuating. We're fluctuating. We're fluctuating. It's a bit rough. Let's hope that the project managers are able to properly get on top of the situation today. Can I check? Yeah, one in there. One in there if we can. Oh my lordy. It's going crazy. It's going crazy. 28 HR reports today. Oh my lordy. There's so many people that are sick. There really are. A lot of people that are getting very, very grumpy at me as well. Oh, we don't like that. We don't like that. I wonder if it's partly to do with the fact that the elevator just doesn't have enough, capacity. Stack elevators on top of each other, they'll merge. That is handy to know, although it's not entirely essential at the moment. We have dropped more than 10 employees today. And you know what? We're still not able to manage to beat our office workload. That is what I think is a big old problem. Should we maybe try and... Should we maybe try and do something about our clients? I feel like maybe we should. Because we're not really... I can't click on you either. I presume that we can't... yeah, we can't get rid of Soundzar knee deep until a little bit later on. Okay, that's fine. We're not really making money, are we, here? No, people are just quitting. People are quitting left, right, and center. There's a lot of people that are quitting. And, quite a lot of work that still needs to be done. I presume, well, part of the issue is probably that the handyman just is not around to do any of the jobs. There we go. Okay. Yep, project managers resigned. I think the lobby area is too small for me. Are you kidding me? Of all of the things that you could moan to me about, you're gonna moan to me about that? I mean, I've never seen so many resignations. I'm sick of the boss stealing my lunch. Slow transport system is bad. We need more HR staff. Yeah, I know we need more HR staff. That would be delightful if we did have more HR staff. Can we take out a bank loan and maybe fix the problem? We can certainly try. Right. Okay, here we go. We'll make this work. I promise we'll make it work. To be fair, we probably could have just... Wow, literally just quit in front of me. Okay, we spent a lot of money on HR people. Is that gonna make a blind bit of difference? I don't know. I really, really don't know. Let's hope. Let's really, really hope. So yeah, what were your thoughts? I quit. We need more HR stuff. Crappy building, though. Really? No pay today? Oh, it's okay. Well, you will get paid. You'll definitely get paid today. Okay. Yeah, I'd really like to terminate one of my contracts. I think that is more than essential at a time like this, because we are kind of cash strapped. Yeah, things are in a state of chaos at the moment, but we really can't do any research. We're just too preoccupied with everything else that is going on. It's a lot. There's a lot of non-essential stuff happening right now. I mean, getting the HR workload done would be just brilliant. That would be really, really great. If we could get that done, that would at least make me feel a little bit more positive about the situation. I mean, these people are literally getting straight in to work and going to the relaxation room. Are you kidding me? How about you go and do some work before you do the relaxation? Yeah, janitors resigned. That is pretty problematic. Man, there is so much HR. There's so much HR to do, even though we've half the number of employees that we have. Hold on. What are you saying? What are you saying? A couple of these people have been... What's your issue? Thoughts. You quit. I mean, you're unhappy, but you're not that unhappy. I feel like the cumulative unhappiness is not that great. Only the employee satisfaction only really kicks in like at the end. I mean, HR people are absolutely loving their life here. God. Small salary booster. Sure, start that. I would like this. This would be great. Brilliant. Excellent. That was huge, actually. That was really, really huge. We'll research that again. Okay, that's good. HR managers are gonna save us. Right. We are like absolutely cataclysmically deep in bank loans. Let's get some more employees whilst we still can. Right. Oh my lordy. Holy cow. We have so many vacancies right now. This is crazy. Sure, you know what? Give it a punt. Give it a punt. Right, hire 100 employees and we've got some cash. Excellent. Okay, employee satisfaction is now back up at 77. That's... I mean, that's above what it's been in, like, days. Let's get some more project managers as well. Okay, good. And let's get some janitors as well. Please just give me these handymen. Please give me these handymen. Honestly, that would be so brilliant. It would be really, really great if we could kind of try and stagger our staff arrivals and whatnot, but I mean, that's not happening. Let's be real. At this rate, it's really not. Okay, tomorrow I'm determined that we're going to return to profitability. Hopefully, we're not going to run out of cash over the course of this evening. That would be a real disaster, but I really feel like I've been screwed by not having these handymen. Like, look at how tatty everything looks. I mean, look at this relaxation room. You don't go in here to relax. You go in here to, you know, you go in here to get jump scared by a spooky looking socket, you know? So we'll see what the research offers us. But hopefully we can get this done. And we'll see if we can get some missions. Okay, we only had a little negative cash flow at the end of the day. That's fine. Right, HR workload is going down. I don't know why, but that's good. Let's get this done. Today's the day that the handymen come on board, hopefully. There we go. Janitors are doing a fantastic job. That's great. HR workload is climbing. People are very, very unhappy, apparently. HR workload has massively spiked. I wonder if that's a bit of a bug, to be honest. It does seem to be fluctuating in a very, very sort of abstract way. Well, anyway, employee satisfaction is high enough. It's going down, though. Are we going to get the project managers to get the stuff done today? Let's hire more in order to try and convince them to do it. Because honestly, just get me the flippin' handyman. What's your issue? 9 to 5. Why are people not here? Okay, there's an issue with the transport system, no doubt about it. Like, absolutely no issues at all. Like, no question in my mind that there's an issue with the transport system. Okay. But the good news is, research-wise, handyman, we've flippin' done it. We've flippin' done it. Okay, hold on. Let's stay in pause mode. Service staff, handyman. Literally only one. Okay, well, you know what we need to do? You know what this calls for? This calls for the next highest value bank loan. We can't take out we can't take out any more loans. We can't take out any more we can't take out any more loans. Uh-oh, this is problematic. This is problematic. We got one handyman. We got one handyman. Right. The one handyman is gonna be the man for us. He's got 20 tasks to do over the evening. That's a lot. Are we close to hitting any objectives? Earn 40,000 total? That's probably not going to make any difference whatsoever. 30 rooms as well is a bit of a task. Okay, well, tomorrow is going to be D-Day. Tomorrow is going to be probably our final day. I feel like the entire office has completely fallen apart because we haven't been able to find anyone to fix it. It just happens, you know? It just happens. What can I say? It's a thing that happens. Okay. We're in negative cash flow territory. This is the big one for us. This is the big one for us. Let's do it. Come on. Let's get the handyman. Let's get the handyman setting off early. Right. A few IT issues, no doubt. We are massively negative in cash. We're starting the day with 70 employees. Please note that. Please note that. Yep, okay. Already down to 69. Nice. Right, the handyman has made little to no impact on the absolute tragedy that has befallen the office building. Although one or two bits and bobs. It's pretty decent. Better than nothing. Okay, we're down another 5, another 6 requests. Pay rise of $10. I'll grant it. Earn 40,000 total. Good, we made money. We have lost like 10 employees today alone. That's not great. Are we even focusing on being a call center? Honestly, I feel like I've developed into a service center that deals with calls. It just happens to deal with calls. I will say, like, part of the issue is definitely the fact that this elevator is just going far too slowly. That is definitely a big problem. I think the biggest problem was the fact that I just didn't unlock Handyman for, like, a long time. I don't know how the office workload scales, or the service workload scales even, but it clearly scales in such a way that I feel like by the time that I had the numbers that I was getting, I should have already had the Handyman. I mean, perhaps before taking on that second contract. I actually suspect that second contract... yeah, contract terminated. Yeah. I actually suspect that by taking on that second contract, we bumped up all of the office workload and service workload numbers. Maybe that's just a suspicion, but I feel like that was the case. I also don't feel like employee satisfaction has any reason to be anywhere near as low as it actually is. But what do I know? And also, this is a little bit of a weird situation here. Yeah, really not sure what's going on here. Right up, and then right down, and then fluctuating for apparently no reason at all. So there you go. IT tech has resigned. I think that was our only IT tech, unfortunately. Yeah, okay, so we basically lost like 20 employees. We're at $900 down. That's not actually the end of the world, to be fair. Also, the commute for some of these staff, if they're going from, like, the entrance all the way up to here, to go up here, up here, up here, along. I mean, that's quite a long commute. To be fair, that is not exactly ideal. It could be a little bit better. Ringo, Funny, Bone, Box. Yeah, I mean, this needs to be moved over to the OG client. I don't think there's anyone working in these offices. There's a couple of people. But they'll be working in there. Still no accessories to be seen anywhere. We did get some calls done, but mostly not. 4 days of vacation denied. Sorry, we need you to work here. 121 HR reports. Wowzers. That's remarkable. That is remarkable. I will say, though, that we did come pretty close today to actually getting to a pretty decent space. IT issues are none. We don't have any. We literally don't have any, like, advanced staff. We don't have any office-based staff. They've all decided to quit. But employee satisfaction, to be fair, has started to creep up. I think that's because the handyman, like, day in, day out, has been doing a few different tasks. Anyway, as you can see, ladies and gents, this is just a demo. I'm looking forward to this game when it comes out into full release. I'm not sure how it's going to differ. I suspect it will probably be different than the way it currently is, but we'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, I really, really liked the first game. I'm super, super excited to see what more the second game has to offer, and so I will definitely be checking this one out when it releases properly a little bit later. Anyway, for now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you ever so much for watching. My name, of course, has been Open Potato. Check out the Patreon if you're interested in helping make videos like this possible, and I'll see you next time. Bye.